everyone, back again with Salma here and Asa from Sanctuary. And yes, I just came back here after being away for several months, I think more than 6 months. So let's count it as a comeback. And because this is a comeback, I wanna show you, I wanna make something new, like something fresh. So, not crochet, not macrame, not this time, because this time I wanna show you, thank you, this one. This is a Kimekomi project. So, maybe some of you already know about it. And honestly, some times ago, I attended a Kimekomi training that held by Agrianita IPB. And at that time, I was the youngest there, but the training, especially the trainer and the participants, made me amazed and delighted by the knowledge that I gained from the training. And this is my first work when I attended training, and at that time, I had no idea what Kimekomi was, how to make it, what thing that I should put my attention to or my focus on. And because of that, what I did was literally learning by doing. So if you can see here that, in my opinion, the color combination between the background here and the main picture, it's just kind of random, like randomly picked, and the color combination doesn't really match together. And because of that, I also like learn a little bit about the technique for combining pattern fabrics and some stuff. And so for today's video, I want to show you how to make Kimekomi, but not for with this pattern. I have another one, and it is also from the training. Like here, they really gave all participants this whole package. The pattern, another pattern here, like we got two pattern, and then the scrap fabrics and the materials. So let's take a look. So here are the materials we need. As you can see here, I have a pattern, and it is the printed version because I got it from the training. But if you wanna draw your own pattern, then you can draw it in a piece of paper and then glue it to a sticker paper, and after that stick it to a polyfoam. And you can see here the white part, it is called polyfoam. So you can draw your own pattern on the piece of paper, stick it to the sticker paper and then to the polyfoam, and then glue the polyfoam to this thin plywood. Right, next I have this scrap fabrics. I also got this from the training, so I don't really have to buy anything because they really gave all the participants a complete materials. And next I got this marker. You can use any colors you like. And after that, this is called pen cutter. Be careful when you use this. And next one is glue. This one is multi-purpose glue, so it can be used for paper, cardboard, plywood, etc. And this one is called owl. This one for tucking the fabric into the polyfoam. And the last one here, I have a pair of scissors. So the first thing we need to do is to cut the pattern that we think is the easiest. So for this pattern I have here, I'm going to choose the wings, this part, as you can see. Also, please note that do not cut all the patterns all at once. You have to choose an easy pattern first and then focus on working one by one until you have finished working on all the parts. And also, do not cut too deep, just approximately 1/3 to 1/2 of the polyfoam so that the polyfoam doesn't split. Alright, after this, we can tear the wing that we cut earlier. Be careful not to rip it apart and do not throw it away yet. Now we can use these wings to print another patterns on the fabric. Just choose any fabric you like and make sure to leave some space about 1 centimeter so that we can tuck it in easily into the polyfoam. As you can see that I have some little gaps here, and actually just have to estimate the gap like about 1 centimeters. And after this, we have to take our scissors to cut it along the line that we have drawn earlier. To insert this piece, use the oval, but don't hold it at 90 degrees or it will turn out like this. See? It's not working. So hold it at an angle like this and then slowly slide the fabric between the cut pieces of polyfoam, and to ensure that the fabric is tucked in flat and not wavy, we can tuck it in while occasionally pulling the other side so it will look nice and tight at the end. And if you're having a hard time tucking the round pieces, you can cut it around the edge using scissors, just a little bit, and this will help you to tuck the fabric in. Now the small part is finished. We can continue by cutting another small part one by one until our main pattern finish. Just repeat the same steps. Just need to remember to choose a pattern that you think is easy, then cut about 1/3 to 1.5 of the polyfoam, and then print the pattern on the fabric and leave some space about 1 centimeter or so, and then tuck the fabric in using the awl, and while tucking it, pull the fabric so that the end results will not be wavy. As you can see here, I still haven't made the eyes and they are pretty small. So if you have a smaller part like this, you can cut the fabric exactly the same as the size of the pattern and then glue it onto the project. This is to avoid damaging other parts and make it easier for you to make the Kimekomi. And because if there's an easy way, why make it difficult, right? So here's the final look. What do you think?